playing some more Persona 5 Royale. Before we go ahead and start, it's good to know, good to know. Okay, let's fix the thumbnail. We'll be out here, YouTube Studio. I'd like to let it run for a little bit and let it figure itself out, you know? No one's watching right now, but I don't know, someone might rewind to start, so hello if you rewinded from the start. It's pretty cool. I might want to send the link real quick to a couple friends. Yeah, I'm saying let's go ahead and load game. Let's see. Do I want to do one or two? Ooh, tough choice. Looks like someone sent me a message. Not too much to worry about. No one's watching at the moment, so that's okay. Okay, so what time is it? Evening? Okay. I'll sit on the sofa, you know. The world embodying Kamoshida's desires, that was no dream. Dun, 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 dun. This place is always a mess every time I look at it. You know, it's kind of casual. We're gonna go to sleep, guys. Oh, welcome to whoever joined. Love the way they changed the phone up. Yeah, that's what it looked like, Ryuji. We ended up at that weird place when we used the nav app, right? Yep, and you looked at my search history, you little turd. Found it on my phone too. Oh, frick. That's creepy. It's kind of hot, Ryuji, not gonna lie. Hey, new subscriber, thank you. Yeah, seems like it. It's a me. It's a me. A David Leon. Yeah, you usually get tired after, you know, hanging out places. You know, the casual. I'm gonna go to sleep, see what's up. Yeah. Not a ye, not a yo, it's a yeah.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So how are you doing during quarantine, Devin? You been treating you well?
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Picked up any new hobbies to try to keep yourself busy at all?
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Why, yes, I do have
The goal of
nerves
your
of steel.
rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power.
Who
Did
do you think
not?
has a longer nose? Igor right here or Squidward? Or you know SpongeBob maybe. SpongeBob has a pretty big nose. You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
What do you mean by superficial? Would you like to explain that? You think Squidward has a bigger nose? I don't know, dude. Look at that thing. Dude, that looks like a freaking... Actually, if you kind of look at it, it kind of looks like a really long shovel. Or like a nose beak. Yeah. I don't know, Squidward's nose is pretty big too, though.
It must not be a frivolity, but a
His
ring
hands are
of
kind of weird,
those
though.
who
They creep me
would.
out. No, I know why.
In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
I'm very mature. I will have you know. I spoke to a female the other day. That makes me mature.
Personas are the strength of heart.
Why, yes. Wally.
The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
No.
There are countless
wanna.
people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
You mean like that one reporter that's pretty useless and drunk all the time?
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
I don't know Chef. Who's Chef? Like Chef from South Park or like what? Confidant! Basically just people who give you really good buffs in combat.
Indeed,
They make you
should
OP.
be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to
What if I don't
fruition.
want to be friends with you? You're a meanie.
We have a deal then.
Oh, I don't know, Chief. I don't know about that, Chief. Frick, you shouldn't have high expectations of me. I'm pretty
I'm
pretty doo-doo.
Thou art I.
I have a
Thou
KD
hast acquired a new vow.
of... I'm pretty mature. I'll
It
have you
shall
know I
become the
talk
wings
to
of
a
rebellion
female.
that breaketh thy chains with the birth of the fool persona.
Yep, basically just hold up personas, we're going to learn about soon. Did we already learn that? I already forgot. Yes, abilities, they make you OP. You know, like
Well,
being able
you
to
will
do stuff after
understand it
visiting the
all in due
metaverse.
time.
Really
Continue
useful.
devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
No, I like it here. I'm gonna play on the toilet that's over there. Yeah, his eye is creepy. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, we're getting back into the game.
How annoying! We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
Oh yeah. Who doesn't want to play at a volleyball rally in high school?
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
That seems kind of unfair. Especially since most of the teachers in the school are female.
We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on.
Do you sound like you want to get spiked on?
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in.
You sound like
Just look
he's
at how
ready for it.
banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
What goes on during the practices and makes them look like they're hurt? Hard work, that's why.
Okay, quiet down.
Do the 5 buffering. Oh god, no, wait. I have to like go to the chat on the freaking chat to look at it. Oh yeah, that's Kawakami, guys. That is the best girl of best girls. Yo, Devin, your buffering chat isn't loading in. I don't know why. It's just showing a little thing going in circles. What if I don't want to change clothes? What if I want to do it in a Spider-Man onesie? Oof. Oof, rip Mishima.
Nice toss! Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Let's go for one more.
That is not fair. Look at these skinny boys versus them buff teachers. And there's the one everyone likes.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah, it really isn't fair. Devin, what if you were told you had to go against that?
Boring, right?
Just you're sitting there and like, hey, you're gonna play against a bunch of buff teachers in volleyball. Look at him, he deserved it.
Sorry.
Dude, Kamoshida's so mean.
Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
This man be a ragdoll.
Pay soon enough.
Alright,
I
let's
expect
resume the match.
that volleyball to hit Kamoshida in the face every time. Just next scene, right in the
That
face.
asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego.
Dang, that's sexual.
Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
No, you. Oh dang, that new Ryuji face.
Well, anyways,
Oh, they make
how's our
him
chance to
look
go
more
look
like
for the
a
guys we
freaking-
saw were
what's the
slaves
word?
yesterday?
Man, I can't think of the word.
Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be
Ooh,
here
well,
today.
have a good rest of your night. Don't let the coronavirus bite, and have a good day.
I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse.
Yeah,
Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there.
Seems legit.
That's your class.
No, it's not. You don't know where my class is.
Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh,
Oh yeah, quick travel exists. Oh, this looks different. They have the names different. You were the others. Do
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
Oh, yeah.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
All your money. How'd you get in here?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
all right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap.
No,
If we
sucks.
keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
That also sucks. Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building.
No, you.
There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya!
Got it. I will search 3C.
You should stay away from him.
No, you. Don't tell people to stay away from me. I'm cool. Okay. We gotta find the injured boy up. Wait, hold on. That's 1B. 1D. Fix 1C. That's 1D. And that's... Oh, this is 1C. I'm stupid. Oh, 3C. 3C, not third floor. You're stupid, guys. Say it. There we go. Okay, it's on to Kamiki.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want? I think that's them over there. I think you just like eavesdrop on them. How'd you get hurt? Yep. You sure it's not loose? Sure. That is true. What if I lose it? I don't canary knives on me. And I will have you know, knives are bad. He refused. Oh, I gotta leave first year. It's on the top building. Yep. Yep. I can just check messages with Square whenever I want. Yeah, third floor, that's where freshmen are for this place. I think it's him. Where'd you get those injuries? Yep, special coaching.
I can't
Mishima.
do it!
Attention, all matches are concluded. Can you get ready to get home for the day? Blah, blah, blah. Now we gotta go talk to Mishima. No good. Because it's literally just the name.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, what's up, on? What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all?
Why, yes, it was.
There's that weird rumor about you too.
What rumor?
What do you want with him?
Ooh, Ryuji. Ryuji jealous.
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
That is true.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
That is true.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
No,
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
But she's not dating him.
Behind my
Spoiler.
back?
Her eyes look weird there.
What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
No, you.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case.
Little fart.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
I will oof up them spaghettios. Yo, chat. If you're a chat, then chat the chat.
We just went to the same middle school.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that is true.
that's not what we're
Back
here to
when
talk
you guys
about.
have black hair.
I had no luck on my end. What about you?
I had a
Did
name.
anything like someone's name turn up?
No. Emphysema.
Huh? I don't get where you're going with that.
Katajima.
Was there anyone by that name on the volleyball team?
Oh, you're right, you're right. It was emphysema.
Huh? I don't get where you're...
Shut up. It was Mashima.
Huh?
Now I'll find
Special
the place.
coaching, huh?
I mean, all I said was his name, but sure.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises.
And you didn't say anything?
Let's go talk to him before he leaves
You
then.
didn't even want to talk to him, like, first? He's like known to be one of the nervous kids. He literally got knocked down in front of you.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too.
No, you.
Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's
Maybe a
not
little.
just physical abuse?
No, it's not physical abuse, probably. Probably is, actually.
Certainly not.
Certainly not. See, people talk like that until Yusuke comes around and he shows them up.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
Don't remind him. God, that was like a new low.
That was
the entire
just
school.
because I'm not good at the sport.
Why are you on the volleyball team?
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That is true.
That's...
What's going on here?
Man, if he didn't come in, I wonder if Mishima would have said something.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
No, actually, it's not.
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
He's not feeling well, you little turd.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
I'll show you a freaking poopy form.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
Get him, Ryuji.
I'll go.
Get him.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving, you little turd.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
I'll show you in the way of your practice.
All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
No, you.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere.
No, you.
Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn.
No, you. Little turd.
Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
You get with the
Yes,
program,
sir.
you little fart.
That asshole.
No, you.
He's gonna pay for this.
No, you.
There's no point.
There is a point, Mishima.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless.
It's not meaningless, Mishima.
Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
They shouldn't.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through.
No, you.
Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Man, gotta hit him where it hurts, Mishima. Really? Wang.
Damn it.
Because he hit you where it hurt.
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
No, we can go in that palace and whoop something. Oh, they changed a little animation for the train ride. That's nice. I'm worn out. Yep, pretty much. So basically he's saying go to sleep right away. Gosh dang it, Ryuji. Principal, even the parents know, yep. We ain't, why ain't anyone speaking up? Because volleyball. Yep. He did. She cares, little turd. I don't care. I don't care if she's in the same class as me. Basically, just he's gonna talk to Cheetah. God, that's creepy. Just hear freaking screaming from the PE faculty office. Hey, what would you think? That's just a rumor. Oh yeah, Ryuji text me middle class. She's not on the team. Starter, a girl named Suzui. I mean Shiho. God, why were you the one that talked to her? I feel like Ryuji shouldn't talk to any of them. He's gonna freak it over.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
She's not the one pushing herself.
I'm okay.
She is the one pushing herself.
Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
Aww. Poor girl.
Shouldn't you take that?
No.
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Poor girl.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey,
wasn't that...
rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Oof.
Seriously?
Haven't you guys been going on to school for a while now?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
Well, that's actually true. That's
You know,
weird.
she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Oof.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Frick you. Hey, Shiho.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
You hurt?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could
Why,
you be that
yes.
transfer student from Class D?
Yes.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
No problem. They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that.
It's okay.
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Rip.
Damn it! What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, and they got mad at you.
All of them kept
Dude,
saying
calm
the
down.
same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something.
No.
At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
No, you. Should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
I think you have to suggest every option.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us.
That is true.
Have any other ideas? What do we do?
One pops up. To punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah,
You say
we got
something?
kitty.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
It's Tony
That
Cat.
voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
Look how he said the name right.
The cat's talking?
Why, yes.
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world.
Oof.
It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world?
Yes.
Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
But aren't we on the same level, like game-wise?
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow?
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
No,
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
No, you.
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were
Just
still
doesn't believe
doubting
you.
me?
He just doesn't believe it.
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
Busy time. It's after school.
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Yeah, it was me. I said meow.
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Man, imagine trying to find a cat on campus. It'd be hard.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
That would make sense.
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on?
A lot.
Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
It is real.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place.
Get to the roof.
Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey, how dare you treat
How do
me
you
like—
know what I have in my bag, huh? What if I have pencils? Not a delinquent. I have pencils.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Bye-bye. His desires would go to...
Precisely.
Gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
Yes, it is.
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well.
Ooh.
Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
Nice.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True.
It's not a cat.
Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Yep, basically just explaining how this works.
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you.
Sorry, chat.
What's your
I'm just
call?
a little tired.
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Why, yes. You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well.
Nice.
But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
Makes sense. Morgana.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely.
Ooh.
They may even die if they're not given proper care.
Look at me smiling.
So...
They might die!
He's just
You
smiling.
listen to everything I have to say first.
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I'm interested.
For real?
Yes.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option?
That is
I'll
true.
come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way.
No, you.
Come on, let's get out of here.
No, you. Ooh, oh really? that is quite interesting. Basically, he wants us to talk to her. What do you mean? Holy shit, guys, I'm tired. Yeah, I guess I'll get to it tomorrow.
See you later.
Okay. So now we obediently return home. Which is in Yogan Java. Cafe Le Blanc. Oh, I
Will you
remember
please
this.
give it a rest? I
That's how we
told
meet
you
her
I'm not
and
feeling
make
up
her
to it.
Talk to us.
Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Should have hung up.
Shiho's starting position.
Yep.
Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Only a little.
No, I was out of line. Sorry.
God, don't say that.
So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all.
Okay then.
Nothing.
And we gotta chase her. Just okay, I'll follow her, I guess. There she goes. God, stop running away. I'm gonna phase through everyone. And there she is. Not knowing where to go, she's just kind of facing the corner.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
No. Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Is that a problem? Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
Good.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
You know, I don't get why they made that an anime cutscene, but it's a pretty good anime cutscene.
What? What am I saying?
It's fine.
Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
Well, that's stupid.
Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
Good. I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely.
Exactly.
Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you.
Most likely.
Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
Nope.
I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now.
That's
I'm
good.
gonna head home.
Go ahead. Relax.
Well, thanks.
No, you.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
Don't let her.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Yeah, he's taking off. Oh no.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Is it live still? Trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Only one. Hey, welcome to whoever just joined. I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
I know, right? Freaking weirdos.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Are we friends?
Ooh, look at the time.
I can't see the time. It's covered up by a lamp.
Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
You don't have to.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
No. He deserves it. That is true. Guess we'll sleep. Yeah, basically just these kind of morning talks are just kind of useless. Just people talking about whatever. You know? Nothing important.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Okay.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Why are you in there anyway?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby?
It's the worst meow
Settle
ever.
down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Are we? Also, you just tell a cat to settle down. Are you cutting class?
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
That is true, in fact.
What's that?
Oh, no.
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Shio? For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Oh, I hate this part of the game.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shio!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
It's gonna be really crowded over here, I believe.
This is impossible.
Hey, I've got to get past here.
Huh? Don't push me!
Sorry, coming through.
This is impossible.
Can you just like fast travel there? No, I can't. Okay, that sucks. Either way, we gotta get to courtyard.
Class is still in session.
Shio!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
My god.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shio. Why?
An, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally so away. It's not good. She didn't blow herself off.
Man, I hate this part of the game so much.
Return to your classrooms at once!
There he goes.
Guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
You know something?
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Get him.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Ah, that hurts!
He's not touching you.
Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run.
Yeah, he did.
She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
You know something?
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what?
I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch! I
bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Great, we gotta get there fast then. Let's see, where do we gotta go somewhere first? Oh no, I remember where it is.
Sucks.
There he is.
He went into the
Oh, frick.
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me! That is enough!
what you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Quite.
Goddamn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch!
Man, Ryuji was really about to hit him.
Why are you stopping me?
Don't let him get to you.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
Healing his words.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
We're not beating him up! We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you?
I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled?
Why, yes, it is.
Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. Let me in on it too.
Yeah.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
girlfriend.
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
We are.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World.
Yes.
How the hell's all this work? Someone make it? That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're... Huh?
Oh yeah, time to go to the metaverse.
Alright, time to bust on through!
What is this?
This is... Hi there.
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
I accidentally had all caps on.
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Freaking Morgana.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave!
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Nope.
Looks like we gotta force her.
That
but
sucks.
how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Got it.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important!
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up! Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename?
What do you think?
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright,
First two letters, last
from
two
here
letters.
on out, we're Joker,
Mona.
Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Why, yes, we do.
Alright, time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end off the stream here, and, yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll see you guys later.